coolest thing. Like literally so cool. It's just like flowing through. I don't get it. It's like magic. If you're making a bunch of videos, you need a teleprompter. But they're like $200 online, and that's just outrageous. Literally, I don't get it. It should be just a piece of glass and you should be good to go. So today, I'm gonna build a teleprompter and hopefully help you discover how to do that. Let's get started. The first thing we need is a piece of glass, so I'm gonna have to go find a picture frame. And thankfully, lovely Nicole offered to let me use one of her photos. First things first, I'm gonna clean that piece of glass. The big thing I'm worried about is that this isn't the right type of glass. Online they mentioned like this special poly whatever glass. I'm hoping that regular old picture frame glass will work for this. I guess let's find out. You can see the shrimp thawing there. That's for a later cooking video. That's the best shrimp. So what we'll do is have a 45-degree angle. So if you imagine this, where the shrimp is, there will be camera that would be pointing towards us, so this would be showing it. What I'll try to do is build some sort of device to hold all this, and we should be good to go. Let's get looking for something to make a housing unit for this. Let's see what we can find. What I want is something that's totally black to block some of the light. I don't have anything of the sort, so I'm gonna have to improvise maybe like a bag or something, and we can get going. I only found the coconut water box since there's nothing else. So what I'll do is put that in there, planning to put the screen like this. So if it's laying flat, that means we're putting the hole right there. Oh my God, I just realized the stove is still on. I just heated up some tea on that and it is still very warm. All right, nevertheless, we'll keep building this and getting going, but we're gonna have to figure out a way to mount this entire contraption onto our camera lens, but that's to come shortly. Step one, use a pen. If you do have use a branded, let's see if we can focus on it. Let's Roam pen, come on, focus on it. I'll put a B-roll on that one. You put our lens right there, and we're gonna chop it. Our goal is to make something that's probably like $5, if not free. If we can achieve that, I'd be pretty happy. It's a pretty good box, so we're gonna put you right in there, and hopefully you won't see any of the box. So let's see how this turned out. Actually, this might be too long of a box. You're starting to get it in frame because it's so long. So I guess what I have to do is chop the box. So I'm gonna chop the box in half. See what happens. I'm gonna do a little more than half in case I mess up somehow. This video is not sponsored by coconut water, but man, I just love coconut water. If you own a startup and you don't have coconut water in your house, what are you doing? Now we've got something just like this, and look, it's pretty dark. I'm not looking up any designs, I'm just kind of winging it. So we are in the box right now, and that looks pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Wow, this looks amazing. All right, I'm gonna switch to my phone and record what I'm seeing, because this is pretty cool. This looks very professional. Kind of check it out. It's coming in nicely, like, I did not expect it to be this snug. Fits well. Everything coming in, but all in all, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna get this mounted on a tripod. I thought I'd have to mount this, but it's very secure. So I'm gonna mount this entire thing. Voila! It works really nicely on the tripod. Hun, I've almost created it.
Wow, it's amazing. How innovative.
Yeah.
I thought the coconut water was delivered yesterday.
I know, right? Normally these things are like $200, but we're making it for free.
Yeah.
So
this is DIY to the max.
This is DIY. Like, it's all I need, really. I don't need like a crazy setup. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is attach the glass. So we need to have it, what's hard is I need it at this angle. where it's facing in. See if that shows through at all. Can you see that glass at all? Wow, that's interesting. I have to make it slightly more than 45 so the light from above doesn't reflect in, but well, when there's a phone in there, the phone pulls it out and it wants to slide all the way down. So we have to work on that a little bit. We have to mount this more robustly to this tripod. If we flip the sides, that might work better. I could use this. I won't be able to, when I'm doing it, I won't be able to use the tripod mounts, but it might work really well. Let's see. It's just a little loose, unfortunately. Or I could build some sort of V support there. Let's give that a try. To mimic the weight of a cell phone. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I could just build around it. It's not like this phone's gonna fall out there. I could just build it. That might be better if I just design it to slouch like that. Yeah, we're not gonna mount it any further. We're just gonna design it so it doesn't go any further than that. Okay, that works. Speed bump. The next thing really is this glass, and that's really it. What is the best way to mount this? So we need to mount that glass so it just doesn't break. My gut's telling me to saw a pencil, and that way to hold it from going forward. We could clamp the pencil back there, and that way it'll be removable. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've literally just stabbed the pen through. I was gonna put it in the center, but I realized it might cover the lens. Okay, it's holding it in place. It looks pretty damn good. Holy cow. Alright, can you see it on the screen though? And there's no evidence that I'm using this entire coconut water contraption and pen. I don't think we need the clamp, but honestly, for a little peace of mind, this clamp will go a long way to prevent a piece of glass from falling out of the box and hitting me. I think I might put a piece of gum or something. Maybe tape. Yeah, I'm gonna tape the bottom so that way there's no way this glass can sneak out under the lens. Significantly less likely to end up shattered on the floor. Let's check if that looks good on the back end. Oh my god. Look how good this looks. It's insane. You can't even tell.
Oh man.
There's no artifacts, I think.
Oh wait. Go back. Is that a glare? Or no, is it glaring off of that?
No, that's real life. That's real life.
Oh, that's real life. Wow, see, you can't even tell the difference.
Can't even tell that there's this doohickey. Alright. So this means that the next thing I need to do is research a teleprompter app. I really hope there's something out there that'll work well for what I need to do. So I'm gonna go spend a little bit of time researching. A couple hours, a couple days. Hopefully, never again will I have to record and memorize scripts so I can just go for it. You don't know if I'm using it right now. I could be, because, I don't know. I'm not, because I'm forgetting the lines. Alright, I found the perfect app. It was $20 in the App Store, but I figure since we save so much on the unit, we can splurge just a little bit. That way, if I ever upgrade to something other than a cardboard box, I've got a great software. Okay, let's give it a try. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation. Wow, this is incredible. Like really good. I really like this app because it doesn't auto scroll. Instead, it's listening for my voice and scrolling with me so when I go off script like this, it just waits and I can return at any time. So if I wanted to jump back in it, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Wow, really cool. The app is called PromptSmart, and I'll leave a link in the description. Definitely worth it. Now that we've got the teleprompter all built for free, let's go through some tips on how to read from it. First, I put all the text in uppercase and larger font, so that way I don't have to squint, and talk as if you're talking to a friend. It's really easy when you've just got the script rolling, and sometimes it tries to force ahead of you. Just take your time. This app will wait for you until you're finished, so just keep rolling with it and have fun with it. Secondly, make sure to animate your voice so it doesn't sound like you're reading a teleprompter. The rule of thumb is to add 10% more motion and gusto than you normally would. And third, I learned this the hard way. The box will distort your audio, so make sure to use an external microphone to capture crisp audio. And yes, if you're wondering, right now, I'm using the teleprompter. Yeah, thanks for building this with me. This is a no-brainer. You can make a teleprompter faster than you can memorize one script. If you're like me, just build this. It takes 25 minutes. It's so fun, it's so easy, and you can just jump in and build something. So if you like this video, do me a favor, get your phone out right now and copy that URL, and now send it to a friend that you think will like it. It's super easy, and it'll help me out, get the channel started. Until then, I'm Charlie Harding. Thanks for tuning in and building this with me.